Here we go. We are live with our Q&A. So everybody should be able to see me. Looks like we've got a little bit of a problem with the microphone. So I might, it's now going through the actual laptop, so I might sound a little bit different, but here we go with your Q&A. And thank you to everybody here on the call for spending your time. I really enjoyed this, and I'm looking forward to getting into your Q&A. So from Stuart. Stuart asks, is there a difference between a Facebook fan page versus a Facebook business page? Is a business page your highest recommendation for Facebook? So Stuart, those are the same thing. Facebook has made some changes, as they always do, and changed the name. So a fan page is the exact same thing as a business page. Now, as far as my recommendation, yes, absolutely, you should have a Facebook business page. There are a couple of reasons for that. The first one is that it allows you to advertise and to run your advertisements on Facebook and connect with those potential new clients and customers. So just for the ability to run advertisements and then have people research you on your business page is a very good reason to have one. The second thing is that it allows you to get ratings, reviews, and testimonials. And those testimonials, like I just touched on, will go out and actually help you get those testimonials on your Facebook business page. And the way that those work is whenever somebody leaves you a rating and review about your loan business on your Facebook business page, all of their friends get to see that recommendation, and Facebook actually watches all of their friends. So when somebody leaves you a rating and review, Facebook watches all of their connections. And if any of their connections start looking at loan sites or rate sites, your business will pop up as a recommendation because Facebook knows that somebody they know recommended your business. And those go a long way to getting you new transactions from people that you wouldn't have otherwise been able to touch. Now, it's also a great place for you to be able to start to grow the relationship and really build yourself as a leader in the marketplace by posting content on that business page. When you have just your personal account and you start posting about rates and all about your loan business, you kind of segregate your friends and your family from your business connections, and your friends get sick of hearing about what you do for work. Alternatively, if you have those clients on your personal profile, you feel like you can't use Facebook fully because there's stuff on there that you don't want to share. I personally believe that you should have both things. And we touched on this in the webinar. You should have a personal profile that your past clients and your past customers go on, and then you have a business page to generate new leads, new prospects, and referrals in your business. So hopefully that answers your question, Stuart. Thank you very much. On to our next question. David, great questions, great answers. Awesome, thank you very much. I'm assuming that was because of the conversation between myself and Carl. And a huge thank you to Carl, even though he's not here with me, for hosting the event and having us all here today. I think it's amazing, and I really hope that you got massive value from the event. I put a lot of time and work into really distilling these systems that are working for our clients and showing them to you so that you can actually take them, swipe them, deploy them in your business and get the results. So there's nothing behind the curtain. As you know, if you've attended any of my webinars in the past, I don't hold anything back, right? From David. David asks, are we going to get the presentation slides afterwards? The answer to that is no. David, our team spends a lot of time and money and effort to figure these things out, and the only way to really get the information is to be here on the event like you did and to attend. So no, there won't be any slides sent out after the event. Is there going to be a recording to be able to watch later? From Jack. Jack, there is a recording of the event. We're posting it. It'll be up for 48 hours after the event. You'll get an email notifying you that the recording is up, but it gets pulled down after 48 hours. So make sure that sometime in the next day and a half, 2 days, you go ahead and watch that because it does get taken down. Same question about the slides, Warren. No, we won't be giving out the slides. From David, I don't have a business page. Is it necessary? Yes, David, absolutely it's necessary. And when you invest in the Done For You social media program that we're offering the discount on today, we'll set everything up for you. We do the graphics design, we optimize the profile so your keywords are set up properly. We take care of everything for you. So it really is hands off. All you have to do is fill out the welcome survey. We'll take care of the rest of it for you. From Karen. Karen says, what about sending out the referral letters by email? And Karen, I think that that is a fantastic strategy. It is. And we do, as part of the Done For You program, we email out your clients, encouraging them to leave you the rating and review on Facebook. Definitely you can put together an email campaign and ask your clients to send you referral business. We like to do it on Facebook because it's a lot easier for people to tag their friends and bring them into the conversation. All they have to do is type their name into the chat box. It tags them and they can bring that person into a conversation with you. What we see happening now is as we make connections with those past clients and those past customers, they are connecting with us using their mobile phones. So the majority of those people, when they're out and about and they run into the person who is looking to buy or looking to refinance or they need a loan, those, and again, typically it's from what I'm seeing on the statistics, it's females that are doing it. They're pulling out their smartphones and right there, wherever they are, they're making the referral on their phone, tagging the mortgage broker, and then their friend picks up the conversation and continues it. So it's a real-time referral strategy. And as technology and our customers move forward, social media is not losing steam. It's getting far more powerful. And the results that we're seeing from it right now are shocking. The things that we're going to be able to do in the next 6 months to a year are also going to be shocking. Our clients and customers want you to be able to market your business on Facebook. They want to be able to refer you business, but it has to be easy for them. We have to give them the tools to use, and Facebook is one of those tools that make getting those referrals easier for your clients and for you. So yes, the letter is a fantastic idea. I would say couple that with your Facebook strategy and you'll get even better results. So next question here. From Pat. Pat says, you mentioned that you feel it's best to bring everyone to your personal Facebook page and then work from there. If that is the case, do you have a separate business page? If so, what do you do with that page differently from your personal page? So Pat, I'm pretty sure that we've covered this question with some of the previous questions. Again, just so that everybody here is clear, and we have a number of people here, this is awesome. Your personal page should be for past clients, past customers, so that when they do business with you, they feel like they've come to the next level in the relationship with you. They're friends with you, and it's easier for them to refer you business, to send you a private message, really to interact with you. Your business page is there to market and advertise and get yourself in front of your perfect customer so that they can see your testimonials, they can see your ratings and reviews, they can learn about your business from the comfort of their home or their mobile phone. And then when they're ready to get a loan and go into the process with you, they've seen that because you're posting on a regular basis, that you're an expert. They see the ratings and reviews, so they know that you're trustworthy, and they have all of your contact information so they can reach out and do business with you. And that really is the process that we're seeing people go through in order to become a closed loan deal. They'll see ads that we're running, or they'll get referred from a friend of theirs. They'll go to the business page and check it out. Make sure that everything checks out. You look good. I mean, in today's marketplace, if you don't have a Facebook page, you're somewhat suspect. People wonder, why won't this person talk to their clients? Why won't this person be open with their business? What are they hiding? So it again almost goes against you if you don't have a business page set up and people can't find you, because it's getting to the point where it's weird now if a business isn't interacting using social media. So those are the two differentiations. You've got to have a business page and you've got to have a personal page. Your business page is for marketing and advertising, and your personal page is for past clients and networking for referrals. And again, thanks for the great question. That's a duplicate question. Larry, hopefully you got the answer. From David, this sounds awesome. What is the cost? David, we went through the cost there at the end. The program is normally $1,000 to get started. You get roughly a 50% discount with Carl's discount, and yes, it is only for today. So you've got to go to chriswebinar.com, www.chriswebinar.com, in order to get access to your discount today. From Linda. Linda says, the private message is awesome. Do you run this on all of your past clients? So yes, in the Done For You program, we take your database of past clients and customers, and then we invite them all to connect with you on Facebook. And it's up to you whether you want to use your personal page or your business page. We can do it on either. I recommend both. But what we do is we send that message out, and whether they like your business page or they become a friend of yours on Facebook, we take that template that you saw in the webinar and we send that as a private message to every single one of them that connect with you. So we really do go through and connect with that whole database, and that's my recommendation for how you should do it as well. I know that it's time intensive, but what is the #1 source of easy business for us to get as loan officers and mortgage professionals? It's our past clients and customers. And most of us in the industry aren't connecting with our clients using social media. And it's an easy win. You just have to put the time in, and the Done For You program really does take care of all those steps for you. So great question. And that is the answer. Deb asks, can you explain the 5x5 again? So Deb, basically what you're doing is you're making yourself top of mind. And the whole purpose behind that strategy is to make it so that people don't forget your business. We've all had that situation that happens where you run into somebody and they go, my friend just bought a house and I completely forgot to refer you. And it's not that they don't like you, it's just that everybody is busy and it's hard to remember everybody at the same time. The 5x5x5 is designed to keep you top of mind so that when they run into that person that needs a mortgage professional, they can pull out their smartphone and say, oh, I've got just the person for you. Hold on. And they go to their Facebook and you're top of mind. They can easily find you. And then they tag that person in a comment referring you their business. And the 5x5x5 goes, you log into Facebook, either on your personal, on your business page. You like 5 pieces of content from your past clients or your referral partners. You comment on 5 pieces of content and you share 5 pieces of content. You might not get to 5 every single time, but it's a good benchmark for you to try and hit. And normally you can work your entire database in a year if you're doing just that 5x5x5 during your focus time when you log in. So hopefully that answers your question. From David, I think this is a different David. So to the other David, what do you recommend as a budget for your advertisements? That's a great question. My recommendation when we're starting a campaign is always to start small and test and figure out what is working. And then once we have ads that are converting a large number of clicks and converting customers on the actual lead generation pages, then we ramp the budget up. So we'll start very low at like $5 a day, $150 a month to really dial in an advertising campaign until we've got that marketplace figured out, and then we can ramp up from there. And normally after 30, sometimes 60 days, if it's a brand new campaign in a brand new marketplace, we'll be able to figure out how much that lead is actually going to cost us in the marketplace. And then you can expand from there by basically knowing how much you're going to pay per lead and then just timesing that by the number of leads that you want to bring into your loan business. And then, you know, extrapolating your ROI from there, like you saw in the spreadsheet. That's exactly how we track it and break it down to an actual return on your investment in social advertising. And again, you saw how crazy the targeting is, that we can really narrow in on exactly who your perfect customer is and get your message about your business directly to that person, whether it's a new referral partner that you're trying to create or just a standard loan that you're looking to bring into your business. So that is what we recommend for our budgeting. Nice background, Chris. Thank you very much. We had some technical issues on the webinar yesterday, so I was planning on being at the office to do this Q&A with you, but because we had to move it back a day, I'm not actually at the office, but I am here on camera with you. So I hope that you don't mind a little bit of the weird background behind me here, but I wanted to be here for you so that we could have our Q&A live. So thank you for being here again. And it's okay, you can poke fun, that's all right. As part of, so I'll paraphrase this a little bit because it's a little bit of a longer question. Do you set up all the profiles is basically what that person is asking, and they're asking about all the different networks. So Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google+, and the answer to that is yes. We set the graphics design so that you're happy with it on one, and then we brand all of the profiles so that they all match. So whether somebody finds you on LinkedIn or they find you on Facebook, that branding is coherent with your website and what you want your brand to look like. So great question, hope that answers that for you. Do you post all of our content and private message our past clients? The answer to that question is yes. We post on your accounts on a daily basis, and all of those private messages that you saw to your referral partners and to your past clients, we do all of that private messaging for you. We send you the templates. We can customize them to your business so that it's your voice and you're comfortable with the messaging that's being sent out, but it really is hands-off. We do everything for you. Your account manager gets to know your business very well. It's like you've hired somebody and really brought them into your business, but they work remotely and they're managed by me. So you know that they've got the latest strategy, that they're accountable for what actually happens on your account. They just get to know you as a person and then convey that to your audience through your social messaging and your social marketing. So it really is like having a social expert that you're hiring in your business, but you're outsourcing it to us because we know what works, right? So this is a blunt question. Does this really work to convert real estate partners? And the answer to that question is yes. It does work to open up new relationships. And if you, so how do I put this? So think about it, if you reverse the situation and you put yourself in the shoes of the referral partner, right? And you are struggling with social media. You don't really know all the answers, but you've got a business page and you're putting in the time, you're putting in the effort, and unfortunately, very few people are actually engaging in your content. You post something out, you put a lot of time into it, and you don't get any likes, you don't get any shares, you don't get any comments, and it feels like this dud, right? Then all of a sudden, somebody that you're not really sure who they are shows up and starts liking and commenting. And once that first person breaks the ice, other people start commenting and liking. And you finally start to get that traction in your social marketing. And after 2 weeks, you know who this person is. You're used to seeing their name, you're used to seeing their face, and you get a warm, fuzzy feeling every time you see them because you know that because they've engaged on your content, other people are going to engage on your content as well. And you look good, you feel good. And then you get a phone call from that person and they say, hey, you know, I've really enjoyed your social content and I'd love to get together with you and talk to you about how we can do more of this back and forth to see if we can grow both our businesses. Is that something that you'd be open to? Now, not everybody's going to say yes. As a matter of fact, most people are going to say no. But if you're focusing on just 30 people at a time and your goal is only to get 5 new referral partners in your business, that's a pretty attainable goal because these people know you, they get to like you, they get to trust you. And then you can take it to that whole other level where you're helping to support their business and actually growing them by driving clients and customers into their business. Now, there is one thing that I did want to mention about that, in the fact that you need to be cognizant of the compliance rules in your particular marketplace. So this webinar, and we have attendees here from all over North America. We have people from Australia. We have people from basically all over the world, which is kind of weird when you think about it. So everybody has to take that strategy and modify it to their particular marketplace. But it doesn't have to be that exact strategy. You can take it and mold it just a little bit and get results from it. So don't let that baby brain put those objections in your way and think, well, I can't do that because I'm not allowed to network with referral partners or whatever it is. If you want to go out and get referral partners, social media is a phenomenal way to get those appointments, to build those relationships, and do it in a way that none of your competition is even touching. Nobody else is using this stuff or setting aside the time to actually go out and get the results. We had a client that I spoke to on the phone, it's got to be maybe a couple of weeks ago now, and they had a referral partner that they'd been going after for over 2 years with the standard, just like networking, going to the same networking events, doing all that old school stuff. Invested in the program. We started doing the social marketing where we were going out and just enhancing that person's presence on social media. And it just happened to be the major pain point and the thing that they had decided that they were going to fix in their business this year. And it was just, you know, the stars kind of aligned a little bit on it, where we were just there at the right place at the right time, supporting that business, and he was able to book an appointment and is now in a referral relationship with that partner that they've been chasing for a very long period of time, because we just helped get the foot in the door. And that really is the big opportunity that goes there. So to answer your question, yes. Does it really work? Absolutely. When you work it. Without you following up on the interactions that we're creating for you, it won't work. Just posting that content and engaging them isn't going to work. You have to make the follow-up phone calls in order to make that work. Linda, I'm in. Awesome. Scott, in. Awesome. Fantastic. I'm really looking forward to working with you. And we'll take one more question here at 7 minutes after. We'll a full half hour on Q&A. And thank you to all of you that are still here and for the excellent questions. I really appreciate it. So for Facebook ad targeting, you mentioned that USA has different guidelines. Can you extrapolate on this? So Facebook and US and Facebook Canada, it's a different ads platform. So in the United States, you have different features because Facebook has access to different information. So you can target people whether they actually own a home or whether they rent. There's some additional targeting options that you have in the United States that we don't have available in Canada. So, and again, we're very well versed in both the Canadian and the United States version or platform of Facebook. So we can help you with that. And I can't stop. We've got more questions, so I'm going to go right till 3:30 and then we'll cut it off because I do value your time. Thank you very much for spending it here. Obviously, you're still here, so you're getting value, which is my most important part. And thank you for being here with me. So from Stephanie, can you email the slides? I'd love to pitch your services to others here at our group. I won't mention your company name. Stephanie, if you reach out to Lynn, L-Y-N-N, at cwjstone.com, perhaps we can work something out where we can give you some promotional material, but unfortunately we don't give out the slides from the presentation. Thank you for thinking of me, and thank you for that potential referral. So from Patricia, we've already answered that question. Hopefully that helps. Roy, great webinar. This is awesome. Can't believe you gave the templates. Awesome. You're welcome. For us, this is from Stephanie. For us mortgage professionals that sign up for your services, what do you require us to do on our end? Stephanie, there's a welcome survey where we ask you for the information that we need about your social profiles, and then we book an intake call with myself and your account manager, and we just help get your past client database and get all the information that we need in order to make sure that we can do a good job for you. So you need to fill out the survey, attend the welcome call, and then just get your weekly report every week so that we can keep you up to date with what we're doing and the results that we're getting for you in your business. That's basically it. Once we're up and running and we know your business well, it's kind of hands off. We're like an employee. We come in and we do our job every day. From Tom. Tom asks, how are the marketing ad charges determined by Facebook? Tom, there are different choices available for how you can get billed for your advertisements. So you can pay per impression, or you can pay per click, We always do the pay-per-click side of Facebook advertising. We've seen better success from it. We're able to lower the click-through rates because we actually manage the account. And in my experience, and people that are very, very well versed in Facebook advertising, including our account rep, that's the way that they recommend that we do it. So every time somebody clicks the mouse to go to one of your websites, you get billed for that click. So hopefully that answers your question. And yes, there are lots of strategies to lower your cost per click so that you can get more traffic for less cost. This is from Pat. Thank you for your response. This is awesome. Love the on-camera Q&A. Sweet. And what type of items do you suggest we post on your business page and how often per week? Pat, I recommend that you post once a day. There are some studies out there that show that when you are active on a daily basis, the Facebook algorithm kicks in and actually shows you to more people and gets you more traffic. And as far as suggestions on what to post, definitely you want to make sure that you're engaging people with content that's relevant and popular. So trending articles, surveys, campaigns, and then obviously showing people that you're active in the loan business. Two things that I would definitely post out there: client testimonials and stories of transformation. So you telling the story of how you help your potential clients and tailor that message to the specific client that you want to do business with. And with that, those of you that still don't have your questions answered, I will email you back an answer to your question. But at this point, we are at just over half an hour for our Q&A. So we are going to wrap it up. Again, from me here to you there, much love from me and my family. A big shout out to Carl White for putting this event together. Thank you so much, Carl, for bringing us all together and always providing such incredible value to the marketplace. I hope that you really enjoyed the content. My name is Chris Johnstone, and I'll speak with you soon.